Welcome to the Candor Paranormal Project podcast show. We're here. We are in Union County this evening. It is May 10th?
Yeah.
10th?
Yeah,
Is it May 10th?
Mother's Day.
It is May 10th. It is May 10th. And it's a dewy evening, right?
Very.
And it's right before dusk, actually. We're like on that pinnacle of dusk, a dewy evening. We're at an intriguing spot. We have so much in store. We don't know what we're going to be privy to, listeners. But guess who's here with me? Of course, the other co-creator, Tiffany Santizo.
Hello.
Hello. And we have a special guest, and his name is Luke.
Hey there, how y'all doing tonight?
All right.
I like how you tipped your hat like they could see you.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? They probably...
Ma'am.
I've been told that I have a face for radio.
All right. Wonderful. Okay, so what we would love to hear, where are we, so to speak, regarding the paranormal dimension? Like, give us a little bit of history of the energy of where we are, or things that you can recall.
That is a fun question, and I feel like the way that I'd want to describe it is the way that I've been describing the mundane job, because goodness gracious, you got to bring the spirit in with you half the time.
Okay.
But the way that I've described it is that I am currently doing my best to scrub about 40 years of white trash out of a 100-year-old family home.
Wow.
So this place was built by my great-grandparents, and actually, if you look over there, my grandpa's name is still on that shed right there.
Wow.
They painted over it, but basically what happened was, 40 years back, my great-grandparents gave lifetime rights of this farm to their farmhand. Names will be remaining anonymous, but about 4 years ago, those lifetime rights expired. And as time's gone on, there were things that happened. There were arrangements that were made that shouldn't have been made. There were people who were here that shouldn't have been, and things were interesting for a good time.
Okay.
There were rumors of some illegal activities because of one of the, I think, either the son, adopted son, something or another. But there was rural intrigue, to say the least.
Okay.
From there, though, I've been doing the best to be able to turn this spot into a nice little family spot, because
Sure.
even last year we had a centennial celebration for the house.
Oh, neat.
And it was nice to have some family over. There were even people saying they could feel that feeling of family here.
Oh, like ancestral type of, wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
There were a long time ago, before there was a septic tank on the other side, which
Okay.
I'll walk y'all around to. Don't worry, you won't fall in.
Okay, thank you.
But the basement under there, before it was like the water heater, was a root cellar where one of my mom's best friend's mother remember going underground when she was a little girl to pick the apples that were fresh, like from the spot.
Wow.
This was also where my great-grandfather had, it was an operation for egg production. I don't have my keys on me, but I'll take you into that shop right there in just a second and show you the 1950s, 1960s USDA standards.
Whoa.
They were also one of the first places in the county to have a new invention called a telephone.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So there was even the old motor and everything else for it, whatever it's called, for the phone in there.
Okay.
And when I take you inside, I'll try to dig up the 80s, 70s yellow pages that were still in the house, where my family's names would still be up in there and everything.
Wow.
Regarding the history of the house itself, apparently it was, I think, one of the back parts that was built first, but if you look at some of the foundation, they legit used boulders. They added on a whole
interesting.
bunch of other stuff to it, and when we first got here, I called that the liability porch.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, because there was a beam that didn't even go all the way over. We had to get that fixed because my little sister's in a wheelchair. So then we get this added on to the very back, going almost straight through the herb garden that I'd already planted. So please take some lemon balm home with you when you go.
Sure thing.
But there's just so much about this spot that I could tell you. But the
Yeah.
other thing that I think would really drive home what I think could be a metaphysical enhancer here, if you go to Reed's Gold Mine,
Yes.
you
we've been there.
will
Yes.
see that there is a lot of white quartz there. And if
Yes.
they point out that there's a lot of, like, if it almost looks like it's a tooth with a bit of a red vein going through it, that's a higher chance for it to have a little bit of gold in it, right?
Right.
So
Wonderful.
there's a
Wow.
lot of white quartz in the ground here. In fact, I'll even take you up onto
Holy
the porch where we can talk better.
smoke.
And I think that is a
Everything
good.
ties together.
Yeah.
I'm
Everything
just
ties together.
loving it.
So again, quartz is that metaphysical enhancer.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to keep it in the ground as long as I can. 'Cause,
Sure,
again,
sure.
bring the good vibes, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So it's extremely vibrational then.
Yeah, you could definitely
Yeah,
feel.
and you can feel it. In fact, we'll have moments, pop moments of silence, and we'll go through some things. Are you going to be a part of our journey as we?
I believe.
Hey, okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so, well, you hear that, listeners. But what's in store is where it all begins. So we are excited. So let's go. Did you want to add anything? What are you
no,
feeling?
I'm actually
What's-
taken back a little bit right now.
Okay, okay.
No, it's actually, I feel very peaceful right now.
Yeah.
I don't feel anything
No.
negative by any
Now,
means,
have
actually.
you have any paranormal activity that you have maybe thought that you had experienced? Anything
You might have seen.
seen,
Well,
felt?
I do
heard?
my best to, again, bring it with me because I actively dive into spell work.
Oh, wow.
read
He's,
tarot
he's
cards.
an amazing tarot card reader.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Wow.
This is exactly the spot where I want y'all to come along on a full moon. We'll start up a fire and even have a spot to leave out all your crystals for if you need
Oh,
to.
wow. Okay.
But, yeah.
Interesting.
Let's
Wow,
make
I
something
love it.
happen.
Okay,
I can get
okay.
y'all inside of climate
All right,
control.
well, let's go ahead and do that. I am going to leave this out here. Typically, if I ever set up the spirit box, just leave it. Yeah. Yep. All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
we can come back and lead it up.
All
and,
right, okay, sounds
set up
great.
the spirit box a little bit
Yeah,
later.
I'll get
awesome.
y'all some water before we even get started.
Okay.
Do y'all like hot tea or anything like that?
Well,
Do you want any hot tea or anything, or just water?
water is fine.
I'm so sorry to bring you through the least impressive rooms.
No,
but if
no,
you
no,
want
no,
to leave your
no.
shoes, you can. You don't
Okay,
have to.
all right. Oh, we're fine.
Actually, if you don't, it gives me just a reason to sweep up later.
Okay.
As it goes, here is the kitchen. So sorry about the impressions.
No.
Life is all about shifting goalposts, right?
Right.
So my original plan was to not have any dishes in the sink. So
Okay,
after
no,
I
you're
got done and I made dinner, my goalpost was to have less dishes
Oh,
than when I started.
sure. Oh, wow. Oh,
We
wow.
understand.
Okay.
No.
Is this your charcuterie?
It
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
start of it.
yeah, it was
I've
the
got
start of
hummus
it.
and
I
cheese in the
appreciate
fridge.
that.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Hey,
Absolutely.
I love that
What
you
a
tried.
host you are.
Tried again. We were only midway there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody's
Yeah.
even gone this far for us, so we
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely.
Get that and water. That's it.
What's going on
indeed.
here?
Yeah, potato.
Honestly,
Yeah.
This is another one of the reasons why I'm excited to be here. These are the potatoes I
Wow.
got started.
Wow.
This is mullen. If you've ever seen mullen growing, basically,
Wow,
and I can
Neo.
go on a lesson about this, but this was originally called A, cowboy toilet paper. B, it was also used in the Civil War as a for poultices.
Okay.
So it's antimicrobial, antifungal. If you wind up getting a cut, you throw it on there. If you dry it out and shred it up real fine, and you happen to have a pipe or something, you smoke it if you're feeling down or you're feeling extra crud in your lungs. And it helps you expectorate all of that mucus out of your system.
Wow.
And one final thing that is technically illegal, and you should not do this, the seed pods, they were taken, and there was a Native American trick. If there was like a really bad season that year, they took the seed pods, ground them up real fine. They took a canoe, they went out in the middle of a pond, they went out, scattered the seeds, and it would cause paralysis in the fish when they breathe it in, so all the fish would float up at the top, and they could harvest that. And it's heavily discouraged nowadays because it can throw off the ecology of some ponds.
Sure.
So
Jeez, wow.
it's something to be careful of, but something very important in a survival situation.
Oh, wow.
And these are russet potatoes that I got from the store that I just cut up so I can throw to the ground.
Okay.
This is why I've been wanting a day off from work, and it's not been working.
Okay.
This is literally just the edge of a cabbage that I cut off from the store, and I want to grow more cabbages.
Amazing, dude.
Wow.
Good for you.
I love plants. It's
Interesting.
one of the things I can go on for hours about. But if y'all would like to A, have an interview in here, we can.
Okay.
Or B, I've also got the front porch right around shop.
Oh, you definitely fixed this porch, huh?
Right?
Oh, wow. Oh, this is how it wraps around. Okay.
Right, and there you go.
Wow.
If y'all want to go on head through there, that's what I got the rocking chairs for.
Oh, neato. Look at the rocking chairs. Oh, so cool.
This is also one of the best cross breezes on the property. So if you are ever exhausted from a hot day's work, come stand up here and the breeze will basically just be air conditioning.
Wow.
But yeah, as it goes, if y'all would like to take a seat, go ahead and do so. Oh, actually, an example for each of y'all if y'all want to take something home.
Absolutely. This is quartz.
Yeah,
This is
those are
quartz,
the,
the veiny quartz.
Yeah, be careful if there's
Souvenirs.
bugs on it or something.
No.
Souvenirs.
Wow. Yeah.
Thanks, they were in my way when I was working.
Wow.
I'll be right back.
So this is from your property.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, toys.
yeah. We love toys.
Hey, you want to ask him some questions, maybe? Look at the woods already
You
chopped,
can ask a
chopped and-
question, and I'll follow along.
He raises bees.
Oh,
He
really?
makes-
He's a beekeeper as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, and
Wow,
he makes his own
interesting.
honey.
Look at the rabbit. Look at the bunny. Just gnawing away on the little.
Oh, there
You
he
see
is.
it? Yeah, he was almost
Minimized it.
camouflage. Yep, that's okay. Look at him. He's
Look
so
how pretty he
happy. How cool is that? Look at him. He's like, doo doo doo.
So, the energy here,
Yeah,
it's very peaceful.
yeah, it is peaceful. It's
Right?
it's a little.
A little heavy. Like there's a lot,
There's a lot.
but it's not. Doesn't seem.
Well, it's not negative. It's just it's a lot.
It's just there.
It's like this is what I'm. Hold on.
There's a lot. There's a lot of people
There are a lot of people.
and animals actually.
There are a lot of people.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. How are y'all feeling so far?
So we were just talking about that. So it doesn't feel negative by any means, but it feels like there's a lot of energies here. I'm both human and animal, like a lot. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, there are people that this is actually a dimension. I mean, they've passed on, but this is a dimension that they're hanging out.
Yeah, I think
They
it's
are
not just
hanging out.
peaceful for this plane. I think
Like-
it's peaceful for a lot of different planes.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like the what I'm picking up is like an existence. It's afterlife, but it's dimensional around this area. It's very unique. I've never experienced anything like that
That's cool.
before. Yeah. So, wow. Very. You know, this is just such a story writing opportunity.
I know, it's a lot. There's so many.
Jeez.
I know. Yeah.
We're on a porch, a summer porch, kind of more of a wraparound, you know, Victorian style veranda, and it's very so. How long have you been living here?
About 4 years.
4
and
years,
I'd say
okay,
that,
since COVID.
yeah, October would be 5 or so.
Okay, okay, all right. Wow.
Wow. Okay. Well. Okay. So now you did mention something about you have had psychics come onto the property before.
Well, okay, the funny part about that was, it was someone who was in Wilmington that my mom went to visit, right?
Okay.
She had a reliable psychic that she went to in Wilmington, visited a couple times. And basically what y'all just said was what she kind of gave forth. It's like, it's a good vibe, it's an ancestral spot. And that's one of the things that I even think about on the ghost tours. When I think about ghosts and spirits, I don't necessarily think Halloween and Boogeyman.
Right.
I think it's
Absolutely.
like, hey, when I was a kid, my grandpa, my dad, they took me out to graveyards, cemeteries, like showed me where some of my ancestors or people in the family were buried, and just like, hey, they're gone now, but
Yeah.
here's some stories about them.
Sure.
So I'm not going to be too terrified if I just hear, oh, there's a ghost there, because it might have been a dude. It might have been a cool dude, you
Right.
know?
Correct. Correct. Correct.
And again, I do actually. If y'all want to see in just a second, I can get a sense from y'all, but I think that there was either one or two kids, twins, something or another. I think they had polio and they passed away when they were about 10-ish, 14-ish, but one of their sets of crutches is still in the back room.
Okay.
And I was going to do like a little burning off of it just to kind of like release, but I haven't done it yet, if y'all
Okay.
wanted to get a sense of that. But that could be one of the things that we do stick around in the house. But while we still have daylight,
Yeah.
I'd love to take y'all
I
through
love
the
that.
more
Let's do it.
natural spots in
Absolutely.
the back.
Absolutely.
That's okay.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
Can I leave the water here? Is that okay?
I'd say take it inside.
Yeah.
Just so
Yeah.
that we
Just
can
yeah.
not have bugs flying into it. So I'm gonna go get my adventuring gear. If y'all want to at
Yeah.
least dowsing rod around the house or anything.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure. I'll tell you the rooms that are packed with stuff that could still have an impact.
Okay.
My room is probably going to be interesting.
I'll put this back in here.
Oh yeah. I'll throw it on the table wherever you
Okay.
think you need
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Y'all are home right now, so I
Okay.
can't believe y'all left that on the floor. Pick that up.
Okay.
I'm going to grab my boots. I'm going to grab a jacket, maybe a couple other things. Let's see
Okay.
what we can make happen.
Where's everybody? Your family here?
What's up?
Is your family here?
No. I live alone.
Oh.
I thought you lived with your mom.
My family comes to visit every like month or so. My dad, my little sister, and mom. But no, most of the time, whenever it's that 45-minute long drive that I complain about, it's because I'm going back to nobody.
Okay. All right.
That's why I need you to wingman for me. Come
I
on, get-
try, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Interesting. The property is very interesting. Now, how many acres are in here?
No.
I'll ask
Yeah,
them.
yeah, let's see. I don't know how we're supposed to go. What we're allowed to do. We just restock, look at this stuff.
Yeah,
There's the
exactly.
restroom. That's the restroom, huh? It's a big ass bathroom. What bathroom is this big? What's the size of this bathroom? Big ass bathroom.
I'm feeling something.
Are you?
Oh, pressing, hair pressing.
Okay.
All right.
So one fun little thing is that my room is the room that the dead guy stayed in.
Oh, fantastic.
No.
Who's the dead guy?
I think he died at the hospital, thank goodness. But
Oh.
yeah, it's still a fun little thing. So late at night, when either the birds or the
Did you want to pick up and see if maybe he's returned? Do you ever feel like he returns there?
Let me ask you, do you know
ever?
how he died?
I am unsure, but it was somehow old age. I don't know if it was a heart attack, stroke, something along those lines. But meh.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
What's that? What's that face?
It's funny. She just picked up on something right now, and she was just talking about heaviness in her chest. She was like, I have a heaviness, like right here.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like, and then not 2 minutes later, you can walk in and here it does.
Okay, cool. I'm playing right with your hands. But go on, go on, and go on. I tried to put away all the contraband.
Oh, you're fine.
But thank God the podcast can't see anything. But as it goes, at least that's the altar. I don't let everybody look at it. So $5, please.
Wow, that's an incredible
should go to
altar,
June's.
by the way.
Stop by June's and get some stuff.
I do not want to encroach on your privacy. Oh, look at the bone.
that
Where'd you get
dinosaur
that massive bone?
Yeah, so
He collects dinosaurs. They found some on the property.
Stop. Stop.
So, I had a weird dream about mammal dinosaur hybrids like romping around one day, and the dream ended when one of them was about to bite down on my head. But B, one of the things that weren't supposed to be here were cattle on the property. So one day I was walking along.
Shut your front door.
And
Stop it.
No!
Stop.
You just
Found
found
this.
it out and about?
Oh, we'll probably find some if we would make it down to the pond.
Stop
Let's go. There's
it.
a pond?
Stop it.
Yeah, there's 30,
So the
it's
cattle
36
just
acres.
like
There you go.
they
36
just-
acres.
36 acres. Holy
Yeah,
smoke.
we gotta go.
Yeah,
All right,
so that's why I want to get y'all out.
So
and
those
about
are the
while daylight.
bones from just
A cow.
we found. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. Out and about.
You're supposed to take your.
Oh, I'm
wanna
sorry. I got
pick up
distracted
on-
by the cows.
Yeah. Ah, look at. Well, is it us? Is it going off because of
I
us?
don't know.
It's not him.
It's
but
not him.
did you see that?
No, just for a moment. Nothing, no.
Okay.
No, no, and.
Uh-uh.
All right.
Fair enough. I ain't gonna complain if there ain't ghosts in my room.
No.
Your house. Well, I'm sure your home is pretty. Are we going this way?
Oh, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
we're gonna
let's
go
come
this
out
way.
through this way,
Yeah,
just for
yeah,
the sake of it.
Yeah.
But here's the restroom that comes on through. If y'all need
Okay.
to see the bathroom, I tried to clean this one up.
But that was the room that the gentleman passed away, right?
Going. Yeah.
All right.
This is the room that my
Oh
family
wow.
stays in.
Oh wow.
So my little sister is in a wheelchair, so we put her in there. That's where mom and
Okay.
dad go.
Okay.
This actually is a story in and of itself.
What's that?
Oh wow.
So that's what
As a rehabilitation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this, I wanted
Look
it.
at that floor.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, this
right?
Was,
I know
this
all
was
of it.
the
I
bathroom.
honestly think that they went to
Oh,
Florida
wow.
to
They
go
had
do
to,
this.
right?
Oh
But
wow.
anyway, this room right here,
Mm-hmm.
one of the more unsavory inhabitants of this place, he had. Well, there were rumors of A, making meth, B, a series of foul plays,
Oh.
but
Okay.
one glaring truth was that he would let in cats and chickens just into the room,
What?
and on the walls there was smeared all over the place
What?
just a series of different kinds
Oh
of
my
fecal matter.
God.
Yeah, so it was fun cleaning this room,
Oh wow.
buffing, varnish,
Oh,
varnish, black buff.
disgusting.
I
Oh.
have to pet it because I'm a designer.
Right.
And we touch things.
Right.
Oh yeah.
We pet
yeah.
everything.
I wanted it to be the the
Okay.
craft room, but now it's the restroom, handicapped accessible, and nobody's complaining about it. You know.
All right.
It's
So
really beautiful.
I love this
we're
thing.
heading out to
Are we
the
heading
property.
this way?
Yeah, well, yes, go out that way, but this is the other room I was going to show you. This
Okay.
is sadly a storage room right now,
Okay.
but if there's ever a guest, it's also the guest room.
Okay.
This floor was caving in.
Oh wow.
Like right over there, it used to be a little bit of a fireplace, but yeah, it was like sagging into the house, so we had to get renovations done. We had to get them done quickly.
Wow.
Okay.
So now it's done and finished, and hopefully a little bit prettier for it.
All right.
Wow.
So,
Are we exiting this door?
Now,
Did you say go out this door?
one final thing before we do that.
Okay.
Because
Right.
those right there,
Yeah.
those crutches.
Oh.
If you want me to break those down in just a second,
Oh, wow. Look how small they are.
I should get pictures for the website.
Yeah, you
Sadly,
should.
a child's
Absolutely.
crutches.
I don't have my damn phone because I'm an idiot.
I'll bring them over.
Oh, it's in my pocket. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I get control.
You're okay.
I'm okay.
What was that? No, I don't know.
Something in this area.
No, yeah, something's there. Well, we just heard something.
Was there? Did something fall?
I've got my washing machine going.
Oh,
I hope
well,
that's it.
I don't know.
It was a pretty big thud.
Yeah.
It was a
You
very
know,
suspicious thud.
All right, I'm happy that y'all heard that too, because every once in a while I'll hear an item fall for no reason.
Correct.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
we heard.
There's
Can we
that.
exit out this door?
Yeah, so y'all can go.
We can go outside. Okay, yes. Here we go.
too. It hit me hard.
Yep. Yep. Wow. Dude.
Woo!
There you go.
So that is what you wanted to burn those and burn the essence off of it, what we come up with?
Usually. That was the plan.
That was the plan. Okay, well, yeah, well, whenever you're ready, we'll stick around for it. Not a problem.
That's cool.
Wow.
Also,
Look
for
how-
y'all's sakes, I grabbed your bottles.
Sure, sure.
course.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm gonna yap so dang much, I'm gonna have come. It'll be
Great.
Oh, man. This is amazing.
So this right here is another one of your best friends.
Okay.
So, I don't know if y'all like a lot of Latin food, but plantains are a fantastic
yeah.
food.
Yes.
This is a plant that's also called plantain. There's
Okay.
broadleaf and longleaf plantain, but it is just one of, actually, here's the longleaf right here,
Wow.
right down there.
Jeez.
But if you ever get a fire ant bite, a mosquito bite, something that's wildly irritating, even a scrape, scratch, something or another, take this leaf, chew it up. The enzyme in the saliva activates so it can be a kind of poultice. Toss it right on that bite, and it's the first layer of painkiller and treatment that you can have for a cut, abrasion, or bite.
Wow.
Especially if you have one of those mullein leaves, you can make that rough shod bandage.
Finally, yeah. Wow. Look at that. Finally,
right
I'm
over there,
prepared to not.
Make sure we look over 60. We have to do round 2.
Nope.
So there's a building right over there that got bulldozed and just
Okay.
shoved right on down.
Okay.
There are a couple things around here that I'd love to be able to take care of project-wise,
Yeah.
just because it's...
Do you come out here and mow this lawn?
Yeah. How do you maintain all this?
I'm like, I'm tired after like my
How do you maintain all of this?
HOA yells at me.
So again, my family comes out every once a month. I desperately want to live the kind of life where I can escape that daily grind so I can come here and do this on the daily and get paid for it.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
But Dad's an MVP when it comes to taking care of a lot of stuff.
Okay. Do you ever find your pathway where you have to be concerned about snakes? Do you need just?
Well, honestly, I never
California
really
girls.
come down this way.
Oh,
That's why I
you've
also-
never come down this way. That's great.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
hardly
Again,
ever.
I
Oh,
don't know.
hardly ever. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, that's
down here.
I
close
think you know
enough.
me better than that. My GPS when I was coming here, it turned orange. It's never done that before.
Oh, wow.
My GPS is like, Tiffany,
Are you sure you want to
Girl.
move forward?
this is outside of your limits. We're going too country for you.
You're not right.
This here snake territory.
You're not right. Wow. Look at this. What's going on? We've got to go through
Okay, look at
this.
some pictures.
Oh,
So
yeah. You're going to have to get pictures for
that's
this.
what I'm thinking.
Just for people to
Damn,
know
Tiffany.
what we're going through.
Stop.
Just so
Stop
they
bringing
know.
me places where I have to crawl through freaking bushes.
Holy
I
cow.
told you to wear boots this time. I
Are
don't have
you,
to
are
crawl
you
through poison
sure?
ivy.
Luke is looking like he's not sure where to go.
Oh, I know where to
Oh,
go.
oh,
I just
oh,
If
oh.
one Bigfoot comes at me, man,
Well, not where to go,
I
but
will run.
look at those interesting Luke, real quickly.
Oh,
These purple guys right here. What's up with that? Do you know the name of that plant?
Honestly, one of the things that I'd adore is to be able to turn this spot into kind of a bit of a wedding venue or something.
oh my God!
like
I was
that.
totally thinking that on the way here.
These
Really?
are thistles.
Yeah, it is thistle. I could tell.
So it's just straight up thistle. It's absolutely fantastic when
Oh,
it comes
you know
to
the
mixing-
butterflies are like loving that.
Well, one of the reasons why I don't really want to bring animals back in where there were cows was to be able to rewild the patch for a little while.
Yeah, there's thistle
You know?
over there too.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all over. Oh, look. Now that I'm looking.
That's why I
Holy
want you to be extra
smoke.
careful because they hurt when you're walking past them.
Okay. Where's he
I
going?
don't know.
He just disappeared.
Well,
Oh, here he is.
Okay.
There
Well,
he
what
is.
is well like well move
Where
your
are you?
move your.
Okay,
ass.
we're
Okay,
going.
all
Oh,
right.
we didn't know. We didn't know if you wanted us to follow you.
Okay, buddy. there's dirt.
Holy smoke!
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture so that the viewers know that we're walking. into
No
Bigfoot
wonder you
territory.
wanted us to wear boots.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this is Bigfoot
Holy
territory.
cow, man. Do I need to put my hoodie on? Cover my head? think I'm good.
I usually try to walk people through here in the winter because if
Yeah.
you are terrified of whatever's crawling around, it's usually underground.
I am.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh my god. Is that one of those, like Australian things that drop from the trees, right?
Just skinwalkers.
Oh, sure. I will throw you to him.
What did he say, skinwalkers?
I did.
Alright, now let's see. I do believe this would be one of the smarter ways to go.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going downhill
When the cows
in the thick of the
around,
forest.
there was one gorgeous area that they took care of. And it was a cedar grove.
A what?
Cedar Grove.
Cedar Grove.
Oh, a cedar grove.
Cedar.
C-E-D-A-R. The tree.
Cedar.
Yeah. Third time's a charm. Alright.
This is so anti-California. At least Southern Cal.
Ma'am, that is the happiest sentence anybody's ever said about this farm, and I'm going to put that on every review I ever have.
I'm just watching Tiffany lead the way. You've got a twine. Okay, here we go. All right, never mind. Just keep going. Be careful. Put your hood.
Put my hood on. Oh, hell.
Yeah, because if you walk underneath, you don't want to get ticks or anything.
Oh my god. If you were lucky, I think you would.
Luke he's got nothing but skin on his head. It's easy for him. Wow, where are we going, by the way?
Murderer?
In all honesty, I would do that. I would have brought a shovel with me, because you know how much effort I hate.
Holy, wait, where are we going, Luke?
Thank you for your patience.
Watch that when it's dead. It grabs your ass.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even snort. Oh my gosh,
That one I did.
I saw it.
You lost your bottle.
It's oh.
A bit frisky.
Okay. Right. What is the goal? What are we doing?
The ball is to work out.
Yeah, absolutely. You see, you sit behind a desk way too long, and you wind up standing in one spot. You don't get to work out all your core muscles.
God, this is insane.
Up ahead, he has a buddy in Georgia who has.
Are you okay?
a site.
All right.
Carry down my throat.
Basically, when I brought him out to this spot, he was kind of floored because he basically saw what he'd equate as shade just fluttering through the trees.
Wait, hold on, Luke. I need to hear you. Wait, come here, Luke. Hold on. What did you just say?
Yeah. So basically, I got a friend who I usually jump online, play games with, watch shows with, but came up one time, said that he has the site, and well, he described the area we're about to run up to as a nice little area where the Fae just enjoy playing.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted y'all to come out this
Okay.
way. to
Okay, great.
Cedar Grove.
Bless you. Holy
Godzilla.
cow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, look at
Yeah, I've been seeing the berries in the ground the whole walk. They're strawberries. That's wild.
Golf ball.
that for.
Right?
Golf balls.
Yeah.
What are you doing way out here?
Not a chance that I know, but why is there... Okay, there's an isopod in there. I guess I'll put it back. Here.
An icy pod?
Isopod. A little pill bug, roly-poly. So, when this is trimmed down, it's just a whole bunch of cedar trees
Oh my
that we
goodness.
can get a feel of. I'd love to be able to...
So this is like,
What the hell is that?
whoa, what is that?
Oh, that used to be a tree stand. Or a deer stand.
Oh.
What do you do with a deer stand?
You kill
You go hunting.
strip it for meat.
Oh, actually, hold on just a second. Oh, your feet. Careful. Okay, you see this little froth right here?
Yes, I've been noticing them.
Yeah, so that is a cluster of praying mantis eggs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You'll be
Oh my god, they're my hair, aren't they?
Told you to put your hood on.
So anyway, this is probably one of the more positive vortexes on the property, if I had to list one.
Holy cow.
But cedar is known for its apotropaic properties, keeping
Yes.
bad stuff away. Even naturally, it's able to repel insects from it when you're using the wood and or cedar
You know
oil.
what?
Well, I mean,
I'm feeling
mantis
like
is.
no, like the energy is like a liberating energy, like right here. It's condensed, but it's pneumatic. It's like
very quiet.
It is quiet. You want to do your dowsing?
Oh yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Please take a walk on through. Be considerate of
Is
your
there
footing.
water
A
around
walk
here?
through
Yes.
Where's
without
that?
you?
I'll walk
Why
up
does
to
that
in
look
just a
so
second.
pleasantly meadowish?
Yeah. Why is that so clean?
That looks like something that
Well, if it's a portal, let's go through.
it could be a portal.
All right. Where's
Does
the water?
that not look like a sink? Whoa.
Where's the water?
Look at them. You see the dowsing rods? They're going.
Berserko. Why are they slowing now?
Yeah, they are. Hold on.
Why?
Hold on.
Why?
Don't move. Stand still.
Why would it just stop?
I don't know.
Why would it go crazy then
I
stop?
don't know.
Okay, start up again.
Weather?
Have you ever sensed for that to be a portal?
Oh. All right. Where do we go?
Don't move.
Yeah, I would be taking y'all through the stream right around that way.
Oh, okay. Let's
Oh, there's a stream.
That's probably where it's leading us to the water.
And a pond.
Oh, that's why.
Actually, the story about the stream is where I will censor myself, just because of historical accuracy. So,
Oh, this is cool.
right?
What's the matter? What
Now, let me
happened?
take point because
Are you all right?
I'm Mr. Spiderweb.
Oh, you to a oh, knowing you don't
No.
like spiders. Are you okay? Holy cow.
I believe in you. You're doing good.
Sorry, I
You're
didn't mean
doing
to
good.
snort again. Tiffany, stop making me snort, man. Why does this look so like a scene from like, this is so,
Walking Dead?
The opposite?
it's too green to be The Walking
Summer
Dead. No. No. Like literally fairyland.
Yeah, you know what? This would
Could
be
you
beautiful.
not
Can you
see that?
imagine?
Look at this. You would know the difference between here and Europe. Literally, look at this.
But doesn't it give you very...
And look, oh God, get a shot of him just
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
you look like-
Don't move.
Don't
Don't. Or more organic, Luke. Down, 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 down. Look how the meadow is up on. Don't.
I got it.
No, one more. You're perfect. Holy smoke.
It's crazy because...
Because the meadow is up over the top, close to his shins, where he looks like he's like blending into the ground. That looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks very fairy tale.
Right? It's almost like this place is magic.
Can you imagine if the fireflies were out tonight? How funny it would be? Imagine if the fireflies were out tonight.
Oh,
That'd be
they
so
were
funny.
in the spring.
Really.
There must be a praying mantis in my head.
Oh, it'll be fine.
So you got your head off,
You'd
right?
rather have the praying mantis there than anything else.
I have a little head. They'll bite it off. It's like a peanut.
On the bright side, I don't have to explain to y'all, like, at least thanking everything as I'm walking through.
Absolutely, absolutely. This property is amazing.
I want to do as much as I can with it.
What?
I am totally here for your vetting. What the hell was that?
What? What? What's the matter?
I swear to God, I just saw a black shadow go.
Well, come on.
Like,
Come
there's
on,
fairies.
come on,
They got
come on.
fairies. You got fairies.
Yeah. I I'm accepting that more and more.
There's a little thing that went flying by me. Might have been that.
A bat? No.
It might have been a moth.
Oh my God! You can't tell the difference between a moth and a bat. What is this?
Pterodactyl.
Uh,
What is that?
Oh,
it's a can.
Oh.
yeah, I think it's a, just like
Yep,
oil, life
yep.
fluid or something.
Yeah.
So one of the things that's upsetting about this spot, and I'll take you by it later, is that the former residents used part of the ravine area as basically just a miniature garbage dump.
Okay, so the former residents were not your citizens.
No way related to me.
Okay. And for how are we on time?
Oh yeah, that's a cool point.
We should.
So
should
let's
pause and do that too?
I'll pause.
Careful. I almost fell into that hole.
Oh yeah,
You sink in right there.
yeah.
Thank you for the mindfulness. It's also one of those places where I'm really noticing, like, if something bad were to happen, it's almost like somebody or something's there to kind of catch you just a little.
Yeah.
To help mitigate it, you know?
Right.
It's not the spooky kind of spirits. Now, that same friend who did say that he had the site said that he felt something darker further back in the property line. And again, that'll be
I just feel something very old,
the stream.
right? I
Huh.
feel something very old.
Right?
Yeah.
Like very, very old.
Yeah.
Like it's been here
Yeah.
before the home, before everything else.
Yes.
Very, very old spirits. Lots of them.
Yes.
Maybe native, huh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Very, very old.
Indeed. Now it's starting to turn dusk. How are you on your navigation in the dark getting back?
I got my flashlight on the phone and I know the way.
Okay.
As much as I might have sounded a little doubtful earlier, it was just the way to be able to dance the pretty California ladies through the weeds the best.
Very fair.
I promise I'm being considerate.
Oh, the best recommendation were the boots.
I try. Thank you for listening. And it's also one of those things where sometimes people don't, and that's why we got some rain boots back in the mudroom just in case.
Yeah, indeed.
So a couple of the interesting finds that I've found around here have been
Oh wow, Monet. Look at the, it's like foggy. Do you see?
Yeah.
Bugs in my ear.
Yeah.
But I don't think a camera's gonna catch it. It's not. The camera's not gonna do it justice. There's like a fog.
Where do we want to start picking up activity? Are we still following you?
Okay.
Okay.
this side, so that's a little bit of a bog down.
Oh wow, look.
This is some of the area where I was finding some of the cow parts. I found a turtle shell here before.
Okay.
Trying to think what else.
I would be exploring all the time if I would too.
Well, see, the thing is that I'm trying to find kind. Y'all saw the potatoes that need to get into the ground. God knows what else I need to do.
What is this? Found the marsh.
Yep.
Found the what?
The marsh.
You did? Maybe the marsh was the friends we made along the way. A little bit of a jump over here.
Whoa.
Careful of the fire.
Yeah. So you can tell where the impact of the water runs through
Right.
the line and it breaks the Earth's crust down a little bit. Look at that. It's made it all veiny.
There's also a little bit of a road leading back to here, and thank goodness soon there's going to be a little initiative coming through to beautify the street.
Oh my gosh, what flowers are those? It smells so sweet, so floral. Holy cow. Get a shot of that.
Oh my gosh.
Get a shot of
how
that.
beautiful is that?
Get a shot of that.
This is actually what I've been talking with Jack about, to be able to beautify, but I'd love to be able to get the algae off the top of it.
Sure.
Put a little bit of whatever chemical you need in there.
Yeah.
Make a fountain
Yeah.
in there to move the water around.
But the ecosystem is utilizing that algae right there like that. That's the reason why. That's incredible. Look at that. Whoa. I got it. It is so sweet. What is that flower? Is there mimosa out here? No, it's not. I don't see any mimosa. Yeah, it smells floral like mimosa.
I don't know what mimosa is. All I know is that allows me to drink before meals.
No, it's a flower. It's extremely fragrant. It's amazing.
There is a mimosa directly outside, and that crack, crack, crack noise was frogs.
You're right. That algae is so thick. It's like a thick layer.
What I would love to
That's
see.
freaky, man.
I'd love to throw in some
Look
fish.
at that.
I need that thing stocked yesterday.
That's crazy.
So we're almost to the spot where I want.
It's
to
like a
get the
wax
money on.
casing of algae.
And that's the thing, when it gets
Holy
too stagnant, when it gets
Yes,
too
yes.
much garbage piled up at the bottom.
Wow.
Do be careful, this is where a lot of the muck's going to kick in. So here's some. I'm taking a big step. If it were daytime, we could look for bones. If it were daytime, we could look for bones.
We could look for bones.
Yeah, those two that I showed you earlier. I found them down here.
How much further before we can start investigating?
He said that right just up here.
Okay.
Yeah, here on the second side.
The good part is that down this hill will be the other way how we come. So we're near.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. It's wide open.
Oh hell no. Actually, that's why we got names. So the people next to us, you might have even gone down one of the wrong driveways at the start. But those were some aunts and uncles' properties. They sold off without really consulting the family about. So now we've just got neighbors. I mean, what? The people right down here. Oh, I thought I heard one.
I thought I heard something too.
What?
I thought I heard deer jumping off in the distance.
Oh, I thought I heard.
I was going to say Bigfoot.
No.
So you can catch me a sassy.
Sassy catch you. Catch you more like it.
Daring part.
Tipping that.
This will be the most daring part, but this is technically, yes, barbed wire. I'll be pushing it down for you, so that way you
Oh, I don't want to cross over that.
Oh, buddy.
I don't want to cross over that. That's too much. Because I've got recording devices. It's going to be hard.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do we need to do?
There's the stream.
Okay. Are
Um,
you going to start recording now? A stream? Okay.
I was about to say, would you like to pass it over and get some of the stream in the background as a monologue? I can hold it on the other side, and nobody has to worry about it, but I understand if you don't want to cross. Either way,
Oh, you can hear it.
I guarantee you it's pretty. But this stream is called Salem Creek now. It was
Are we recording?
renamed.
Let's record it, yeah?
I thought we were going.
We're recording.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so this is called Salem Creek, and it was renamed recently. Please do forgive me, but for historical accuracy, I'll at least censor myself. But before it was Salem Creek, it was called Niggerhead Creek.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I am sorry about that.
Yeah,
I can't change that fact.
No, right.
Right.
But
Yeah.
That's where they used to drown them.
No, the rumor is that there was a gentleman, I don't know if he was a slave or a freedman, who was decapitated
Shut
and
the
his head
front
was
door.
thrown into the
Okay,
street.
okay, pull down the barbed wire. Let's get over there. I'll try let me try to pass first so I can.
I'll help you out. I'll even jump on this side to show you how easy it is.
Okay.
Okay.
If it cuts me in half, buddy.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I'll have to report to Omar.
Yeah.
So as it goes,
All right,
here you
just
are,
hop
ma'am.
on over.
Yeah, and I can even hand you this hand if you'd like.
I'm scared.
Fear is the mind
Oh my
killer.
God.
You got
Are
this.
you getting caught?
Gary,
Don't get caught.
There we go.
here, you want
Okay,
me to
now
hold
And
on?
you
I'll get
didn't
to hold
even
it.
elbow me in the face. I'm proud of you. Here you are. Perfection.
Watch your ass.
There we are.
You're not
Nice, nice for the recording.
Ooh, you girls fit
Sorry.
while
You're right.
recording.
You're right.
Look at you.
Sorry. I almost got split in half.
I'm literally transcending boundaries
Holy
right now.
cow! Oh, jeez. Ooh. What?
The other side is also our property, but I haven't crossed the stream yet.
Holy smoke!
Some days I'll come down here just to sit down and meditate.
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's beautiful.
You want to do a spirit box?
Do you have it, Woody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. Have fun with it. That's why I'm here.
I'm actually going to record our spirit box session, okay?
Okay.
Yep, this is you here?
A few little ones passing through,
Okay.
but nothing major.
Ready?
You take the honors. I cut it on. Can you see it? I know.
I don't remember.
That's
Oh, there it is.
And then you have to find the frequency.
mode.
Yeah, put it on AM.
Here we go. I think we're going.
As soon as it gets in the 1400s and above, it should start picking up something.
All right, let's see if anybody's here with us. Let me get the recording ready. All right, this is recording Spirit Box Session 1.
We're fine.
We hit 60 minutes, it cuts us off.
Nope.
Fixed it.
90.
Fixed it. All right, let's see. Is anybody here? Let me turn up the volume. Who's that talking?
I don't know.
It's not coming from the box.
No. In fact, I thought I heard a voice when he said he thought he heard deer. I thought I heard like a woman's voice.
Me
but
too.
Yeah. It was weird. Why is the frequency going down? Is the battery low? I see the battery.
There's
Can
a
you
woman
turn it up?
talking.
Can you turn it up?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I don't know.
It's normally louder than that. It's on the side.
My eyes are clear enough.
Are they?
I don't know.
Okay, let's try this. There we go. All right.
There we go.
Hello?
Is there anyone out here who would like to tell us, give us a reason to understand if you dealt with any tragedy in the area, or this is a place where you come to for rescue, peace, thought, reflection? It's a woman.
Hello?
Is there anyone here? Can you find your way to us?
So you've never crossed the river? Always connecting.
You say I never crossed the river?
Have you ever crossed the river?
I've not had the good fortune to yet. There was one time where I came over and there were a herd of deer just traipsing off to the other side when they heard me, and it was something.
Right.
Dude. Hold on a second. I'm turn this down just a little bit. How close are your neighbors? Over this way.
On the other side, I'd
On
say.
the other side?
Like how far? Half a mile, quarter mile?
Well, yeah, 500-600 yards from here. They're not terribly
So
far.
we're not going to hear them whispering, is what you're saying.
What's
No.
up?
We're not going to hear them whispering.
There is some construction that's going to be going on in this area to
I
clean
hear a
up
woman almost singing. Like talking.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Listen.
Do y'all want to walk down that way?
Where?
Where? Down to the...
Well, I mean, we can cross the barbed wire and then go back down to where the neighbors might be closer, just to see if we can confirm it tonight.
No, I think we're good here.
Gosh, yeah. All right, you want to finish telling us a little bit of history about this?
So as far as I know, that's the story of the creek,
Right,
but
right.
there are some familial losses that have also happened.
Okay.
Mom was basically, yeah, that's
The
Right.
road construction.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's folks at the road. Mom did lose her family right around the time that she met Dad, so she lost her mother, or actually it was Aunt Faye first, so she lost her sister, then I think her dad, then Grandma was the last one to stick around. I might have gotten the order wrong, but well, I wasn't there for it, so but a set of women that I could think of that would be in the area would be either Grandma Betty,
Oh, I never got anybody.
right? Never got a chance
I
to meet
have
her.
an Aunt Betty.
Yeah, or Aunt Faye, and we lost her around like 92, 93, and she was killed by a drunk driver.
Oh,
So
wow.
bit of tragedy in the family. But the house that's right over there is the house that Mom grew up in. That was like her parents' house, and where she and her sister grew up.
Right.
And this is where her grandparents were. So they were literally able to walk up and down the hill to be able to see each other. So it's a lot of the family property that kind of like got
Sure.
segmented off over time.
I just, something about, I don't know. You know, I wonder how it would be during a full moon.
I'm down for a full moon. I think it would be freaking insane.
Well, it's a couple of days.
Come on over. Might even be able to take a.
All right, let's head us back to the barbed wire so at least you can at least see it to hold it down for us to cross over it again.
Yo, Tiffany, argue for Brian to give me more days off.
But yeah, Brian, I didn't even have the day off because I want to go play in his farm during the full moon.
All right.
I did buy him a Diet Coke because it said his name. Well, I didn't have to. Maybe I'll give him that and then I'll ask him.
All right. So,
Anybody who'd like to just grab onto any
Yeah, let me
good
hold that.
part of me, can jump on over. Actually, hold on a second. I got this, and there you are.
I guess I could put my jacket down before you crawl over it. Oh my god. Put your jacket, yo.
Actually, that is a smart idea.
Here.
I'm so sorry I didn't think about that
Yeah,
the first
that's
time.
so true.
Good Lord. My inconsideration,
Sometimes things happen
ladies.
for me.
no, it's just,
Sometimes I have ideas.
yeah, you do. Yes.
Every now and then one slips in.
You got it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect.
Don't tell anybody. They
smart
might expect
cookie.
too much.
Look, even Luke's using it for himself.
Right.
I watch Prison Break.
I appreciate it.
Oh my God.
Basically Nick Stillfield.
Oh
All right, so let's see here.
no. It's very herbal out
So
here.
again, there's
You
right
smell
away.
it?
Eucalyptus.
I'm sad. My eucalyptus tree did die.
Oh. So are we heading back the way we came, or are you going to go a different route? Which
Well, I
way?
was about to say, if
Okay.
you want to look down that way, maybe grab a picture or something, see if
Okay.
you see anything.
I'm
But
gonna keep the spirit box on if you're okay with that.
Yeah. That'd be
Should I
great.
see? I'm just gonna hopefully something says hello.
Why is your EMF reader, is it on?
Yeah, let me get that out.
Yeah, it's like flashing.
One time when I realized how fat I was.
That was a workout and a half.
my glasses are steaming up on my face right now.
I'm burning up.
My whole thing fell off right now. I might have just stripped. Thought it might have been my pants.
Whoa!
So yeah,
Man.
if y'all want to go ahead and start paying a gym membership, we can keep on. We can do that like
Holy
twice, 3 times a
smokes.
day,
That was amazing though.
right?
Fuck yeah.
So during the
My water.
during the daytime,
Right.
I'd love to show y'all a spot. Oh, hello there. Are you supposed to be loud? Pardon me, sorry, it was dropped.
Oh, thank you.
But there's a tree that has been completely toppled over, but it's still alive.
Yeah.
And one time I was tripping on shrooms, so I went over to it, and I was just like, "You are still alive after all this? I love you." And I just sat there for a good like 45
How many
minutes
years? You
meditating
think it's
on
like
it.
450 years old?
No, I can show you a big old tree though that's a couple hundred years that got felled recently.
Do we
Is it
have to
far?
go through what we just went through?
Is it far? Because I'm out. I can save it for next time.
It is legitimately. You can see it from the front porch. I will get y'all a fan
Woo.
and make it look.
Talk about that crossbreed, right?
Holy smoke.
Where's that crossbreed?
So the funny thing is,
Where's the crossbreeds?
The porch.
it's on the property, I swear. But this house, we just recently got the roof put on,
Okay.
right? Roof is the newest thing. It was a tin roof for a while.
Wow.
Porch was absolutely awful, but we had to bring this newfangled thing in first called internet, because the house hasn't had it until we moved in.
Oh, wow.
I honestly kind of missed that natural state of the farmhouse. My
Holy
God.
smoke.
But yeah, also one of the newer things that we also just put in was air conditioning.
Okay.
So the house hadn't had air conditioning up until then either, which means I was living here for about 3 years or so without AC.
Okay, hold on, team. Pause for a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you wanting to do the burning of the crutch? Or burning off the crutch? Are you going to do
Do
that?
you want to wait till the full moon?
Full
You
moon.
want to wait till full moon?
Get out of
Got
my
it.
head.
Got
Where's the
it.
full moon?
Okay, full moon. Okay.
See full moon.
Interesting. Okay.
Could be a thing.
Okay.
But I do
It
kind
could
of want
be.
to see what's inside of that barn with the eggs.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get the keys
you
when
wanna
we
see
get back
that?
to the
Okay, sure.
A couple different things. It's just a shed where sometimes we'll put the tractor. Got a couple like spare beams of wood, some wagons to be able to roll more work stuff around.
So why did you find that for the the shed, what is the name of it? Is the shed that used to be where the eggs you were talking about USDA is? Why did you find that to be so intriguing? Do you think something?
Because it was such a big part of his family's history.
Oh, sure, sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I just thought, wow, like that's where his family's history really started with your immediate family, right?
Mom's side, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh,
so I thought that's
sure.
kind of cool. So if there,
Yeah.
I mean, if I was going to hang out, I'd probably hang out with something that really started
Yeah,
the
indeed.
history of my family.
Okay, I didn't know if it was something that you wanted to, but yeah.
We can pop in there. One
Well-
thing that's funny to me is that when I was coming up with my Discord username, I just straight up panicked and put egg. So so basically like my gamer Skype, if anybody's ever used Discord as a way to communicate with people, I just put egg for the sake of it, and I've gone
Okay.
with it ever since.
Okay.
And it's just funny to see the poultry thing right there on
Sure.
that. The name being that before I even shaved my head.
Yeah. Right.
And just how little synchronicities always wind up kicking back in.
Yeah.
So you didn't even realize that it had anything, like it didn't click, that
No.
it was the family, what started the family's money for the most part.
Oh, honestly, if we can scoot inside real quick
Sure,
and I can show
sure.
you something.
Sure.
One way that I knew that there was a little bit of magic here, I don't know if it was recorded while we were still telling the story by the stream side.
Okay.
But basically, my Aunt Faye, the aunt that I never got to meet,
Okay.
was kind of like a little bit of a family legend, and it's so in sync to me that one of the things I found when I got in here was something that she'd apparently made as a school project.
Okay.
But she had made a hieroglyph, and I don't know if it's Iset or
Stop
Hathor, but I think this was a school project, and on the bottom it
what
says Faye Mills.
Look what she
Oh
did.
my God.
Look how great that looks.
Look at how amazing that is.
So yeah, I think she was taking like a high school shop class or something.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
And I think this is supposed to be Iset / Isis.
It is Isis.
Yeah.
I love that.
So this is the highest
something's
section on my altar in the room for a reason. You know?
Unbelievable.
I'm a sentimental
I love our
oaf,
reactions
too,
when we
so,
drop
like,
shit.
I will always try to find something.
We always have the
Wow.
same. I wonder if he sees things up in the sky here. Such a big space.
Wow.
You ever see
Oh, wow.
anything
Look
up
at
in the sky?
you.
Sorry?
Is he up in the sky?
Okay, before the government just comes and takes me away to a black site, I can neither confirm nor deny that I personally have seen something. But
Okay.
a couple friends were over one time. I didn't see anything, and they said that they saw something unidentifiable.
There you go. I
Up
was
in
going
the
to
sky,
ask
scooting
you about
around.
that when we were out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was picking that up. Would you be open to
Maybe go down to June's and see?
yeah, UAP type of investigation, or setting up telescopes and having an evening out here?
Come on. So,
My favorite thing.
this is A, personal invitation, but B, it's not something that I'll do all the time. But I believe, actually, there's an anime that I can recommend called Dandadan, and basically it's great. It's aliens are real, ghosts are real. Turns out both of them are real, and it's a problem for everybody.
Okay.
I love that show. But this is my personal practice, right?
Okay.
So, Tiffany, this is one story I want you to get a solid giggle out of.
Okay. You know I will.
This right here.
Oh wow.
What you got, buddy?
I'm sure that you can identify what kind of tile this is.
Yeah.
The name escapes me right now, but I don't know what family it is.
Oh, this is what the Cesare tile. It's a porcelain tile.
Okay, cool. That's good to
Okay.
know. All right, cool. So,
Just a regular porcelain tile.
regular old porcelain tile. It is, isn't it?
Polished.
It's great, isn't it? I love it. It's great. It's wonderful.
Okay.
So, this right here,
Industry.
is it?
Industry gray. Okay.
So, okay, these were tile that were left over, right?
Okay, for the
and,
house, okay.
from when we were doing that bathroom.
Okay.
Well, for a brief stint, I was doing a lot of job search magic.
Okay. Oh, no.
And I used these as a foundation for a lot of the work that I was doing.
I got him hired at the tile shop with me.
So, the funny part is, these were just altar space.
And not only that, But now he's the assistant manager of the tile department.
Wow.
The actual tile department.
Wow.
I put my resume on here as just a little, hey, let's hype up the job thing. If I can land anything, let's see what kind of foundation I can get. Well, the foundation was a piece of tile.
Wow.
And that's his
so
department. Not just the flooring
cool.
industry, but he got the tile
So
department.
cool. I love your grid. I love your crystal grid.
Thank you. Actually, Mom is getting into doing a whole bunch of things with cricket, wood burning, and everything else. So
Okay,
there are
okay.
a few things.
Okay.
If y'all want beeswax derivative items and or cricket/wood related stuff, she rebuilds furniture.
Wow.
A whole bunch of other cool things that I'd
Okay.
love to be able to plug for if y'all
Yeah,
need
yeah.
something like this for your altar space or something like that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But
Anything to help out.
actually, so the other day, remember that dragonfly that got me?
Just stop it.
Sorry! I'm sorry, you know how I react to critters.
Oh my God. That's a massive one.
I apologize, folks. What?
Where did you get that?
No, it's
Where
a
did
bat.
you
It's a
get that? No, it's not. It's a dragonfly.
It's a dragonfly.
He's just,
Remember
no.
the one from Floor and Decor the
He's
other day that got in?
monstrous. He's monstrous. Where did you get him?
Welcome to the South.
Holy cow!
Yeah. So,
And he just died in the cup there?
well, no, I put him into the cup because I brought him home for spell components. You never know. When
Okay.
What?
I'm out.
Right, I just want to talk
Well,
about aliens and you need to see
no,
that.
Well, the reason actually
You can ride that thing.
No, funny enough, the reason that I brought
That
it
is
in-
a massive freaking.
It's like a...
Okay, so we're here to hear the story with
Yeah.
the UAPs.
It's nothing really special,
Okay.
but I'm just I like again doing spell work. So
Oh, I
a couple
see.
of my
Okay.
different
I
things
didn't
are
know.
usually in bottles. This is like my sun bottle to either Helios or whichever
Holy
deity at the
cow.
time. This is.
I didn't know you did any type of craft work. Okay, I
Yes,
didn't
ma'am.
know. Okay,
Oh, yes, ma'am.
all right.
This actually, funny enough, is my ghost tour bottle because this is a bottle from the Dunhill
Oh!
with some grave dirt from Old Settler Cemetery, some mulch from
Always
Fire
leads
Department
back.
number 4.
Wow.
I
You
am-
know, we covered the Dunhill. Yeah.
Oh! I got a chance to go into room 906 too. Did she get a chance to tell you about that? I took an
No.
EMF reader in with me.
Did
It
you?
went all the way up to 5 and didn't leave when I went up to the window in the
Amazing.
Yeah, we had a great
Amazing.
experience in there.
Even
Great
broke out my
experience.
cards too, and it asked me to tell me a little story.
Wow.
But yeah. So again, different spell bottles are right over there that I need to breathe more life into.
Holy cow.
But again, that's why I'm like, okay, everything's kind of connected anyway. If y'all come across a piece of like any of those space rocks or something, anything cool,
Yeah.
throw it into the swag bottle, and I'll see if one of us can get abducted one day.
Well, lovely.
Well, I would love
I
to.
think,
Can we
and
come back?
we're
Do
going to
you-
be.
Do you think we can come back and set up telescopes and have
I encourage
night
people.
of it?
In all
Really?
honesty, bring your family.
Well, no,
You
they
don't
don't.
have- you
No,
don't
no,
have
no,
to.
we're no. Actually, our
Good recording.
actually,
But
yeah.
I've got Nerf guns. I've got giant Jenga. I've got badminton.
Oh well, I mean, well, no,
Right, yeah.
no. This would be more of covering, like
Oh,
to
yeah.
cover to pick up you.
Yeah, that would
So,
be insane.
oh look,
That happens a lot.
did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Well,
Oh,
she
okay.
didn't, but there wasn't that amount of weight to do that. See, we're standing still and it's doing it.
Every once in a while, it will do that. I think it's the lights, but it's nice that it's doing it for you. Nice to know I'm not crazy.
The lights are flickering without us moving.
It is an old house, I'll give it that, but
Hold on. There it goes again. There they go. The lights are flickering.
I
Oh,
like it.
look at that. Look, look, look.
So you say every now and then?
Yeah, that's why we don't really turn it on and off that much.
Look at that.
I love that.
Hold on.
How much time we got?
What, don't worry about the time. Just keep looking at the light and what. You see?
Oh, it's going crazy.
It's going crazy. The lights are flickering and we are not moving. It's telling us we need to cover the UAP
Yeah.
coverage out here.
I think so too.
Amazing.
All right.
Well, we are going to close off for this evening.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, Candor Paranormal Project podcast show listeners. We caught something at the end. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, 70 minutes and it came to the end. Stay tuned.
Yeah. I think there's more to come in this location. I mean, 35 acres is, right? 35?
36.
36 acres is a lot to cover. This is a lot of, I mean, like you said, UAPs.
History to dig up.
There's
History.
a lot of history to dig up. There's still more stories, I think, from your mom and family as well. I mean, I think your family's here now.
Yeah.
with us.
The lights are flickering enough to tell us
Yeah,
that. It keeps
I
flickering.
feel like there's a lot more to the story here than we are even aware of right now. So I think,
Okay.
first of all, thank you so much for letting us
Thank
come down
you
here and do this.
so much.
And I know
And
it's a
thank you
very,
for
hey
the
buddy,
open
can I just come
invite.
down to your house on Saturday? And
Well, it's nice to know that you could feel something, so
Yes.
that way I'm like not crazy when I
No,
say that
you're
there's
not
something
crazy.
here.
No, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. Absolutely not.
And that's why I also say I'm not worried about it. It feels good, whatever it is, you know?
yeah, it doesn't feel negative at all.
What's going on with that?
Is this the only one that does that?
Well, I know that a lot of the things about this house are one of those,
You think-
it shouldn't be like that now type of things.
Yeah,
The
look-
wiring is very old.
Yes.
Very
But I mean, it's like odd. Like now the bulb is, I don't know.
I know that my room will do that too, but just because the bulbs will burn out, so...
Oh, yeah. But this is,
Some things are interesting there. Now that I think about it, sometimes bulbs burn out a little quick. Sometimes milk will go bad really early.
whoa.
I don't know what's up with that one, but
Okay.
I don't know if we could
Okay.
point our
Okay.
finger towards it.
I
Maybe
will-
it's the ghost of the cow's head that I've got in here or
Oh
something.
my. Okay, so we're going to close off. We're going to say goodnight. Good night, listeners.
Good night. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you. With candor.
Well,